Hey Geekly, Kikai Wafra here. Grab a drink, pull up a stool, and let's settle in. Because today we have to talk about something that drives every single one of us absolutely bonkers. You know the drill. You sit down to watch a highly anticipated show, maybe a dragon is involved, maybe a superhero, and you spend the next hour staring at a black screen because the director thought moody lighting meant turn the lights off completely. Or even better, you're watching a movie and the explosions are shaking your house, but you have to turn on the subtitles just to understand a single word of dialogue. Yeah, the audio mixing crisis. It is real, and apparently someone is finally trying to fix it. So, here's the lowdown. The big headline is that Peacock, yes, the streaming service with the bird logo, is teaming up with Dolby to roll out two major tech upgrades. We are talking about Dolby Vision 2 and Dolby AC4. Basically, Dolby Vision 2 is designed to fix that too dark to see problem by boosting brightness and making colors more vivid on your television. Then you have Dolby AC4, which is the audio side. It's supposed to allow for what they call dialogue enhancement. The plan is to roll this out on Peacock starting with live sports, so Sunday Night Football, the NBA, and Major League Baseball, before moving on to movies and TV shows later. And look, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. This is objectively good news. We've all been there. Raise your hand if you watched that infamous Game of Thrones episode where the Battle of Winterfell was just a murky gray blob of pixels. Exactly. Or think about the stats. A recent study found that 60% of adults use closed captions just to follow the story because audio mixing has gotten so muddy. The fact that a major streamer is finally paying up to adopt this tech is a win. Dolby says that 85% of sports fans care about audio that sounds like they're actually in the stadium. So on paper, Peacock investing in tech that lets us actually see the action and hear the commentators clearly, that is a pro-consumer move. It's acknowledging that the current standard is broken and they're writing a check to fix it. You have to give them credit for that. But you knew there was a but coming, right? It's when I started digging into the specifics of how they sold this at the Consumer Electronics Show that my eyebrows started twitching. Because there's a difference between fixing the audio and giving us control. And that's where the corporate hypocrisy starts to leak out. Here's the thing. David Bahunik, who's a senior vice president at NBC Universal, was on stage talking about this new AC4 audio tech. He was hyping up the personalization aspect. He explicitly mentioned a scenario where executives were arguing during an NFL game. Some wanted the commentary louder, some wanted more crowd noise. And he said, quote, "With AC4, we can let the customers do what they prefer, and maybe let them turn off commentary completely if that's what they want." Did you hear that sound? That was the sound of every sports fan on the internet standing up and cheering. The ability to mute the announcers, no offense to Chris Collinsworth, but sometimes we just want the game sounds, is the ultimate promise of sports broadcasting. It's the ultimate promise of personalization. But wait for it. Immediately after this made headlines, a Peacock representative rushed in to do damage control. They told the Hollywood Reporter that turning off commentary is not being seriously considered. And that, Geekly, is the BS. That's the bait and switch. They dangled the technology in front of us. Look at this amazing engine that can separate the audio tracks. But then they refused to let us use it. Why? Because the networks and the leagues, like the NFL, are terrified of you ignoring their narrative. They pay those commentators millions of dollars to tell you what to think about the game, to read the ads, and to keep the branding front and center. So they're selling us this update as a revolution in user choice and clarity. But the moment that choice threatens their traditional broadcast model, they lock the feature away. It's taking us for fools. They're saying, we have the technology to let you watch the game exactly how you want, but we're not going to let you because we need you to hear our guys talking. It turns a technological leap into just another controlled marketing funnel. Anyway, the article with all the details and the walk back is in the description. Go read it and tell me I'm wrong. So Geekly, you be the judge. Is this partnership between Peacock and Dolby a genuine step forward that will save our eyes and ears? Or is it just another example of corporate gatekeepers teasing us with features they never intend to let us actually use? Let me know what you think in the comments. And that is the full debrief on this whole dark screen and mumbled dialogue debacle. If you dug the rant, hit that like button, subscribe, and shout out in the comments if you rely on subtitles just to survive. Your voice matters. If you want to go the extra mile and buy me a coffee, the link is right below. By the way, for the next set, are we thinking Batcave vibes or Bridge of the Enterprise? Let me know. I will catch you on the next flash. This was Kikai Wafra for NewsGeekly.